Yes, everybody, we are back in the building and it is time for the Champions League. Man, have we missed this competition? I know it's a bit of a different format. I'm watching the Juve one right now against PSV. It's a different format. It's a new adventure. We're going to see how we feel about it. I think it's hard to judge anything that's so new and different until you actually experience it. So I think over the course of this week, this week there's even going to be Champions League games on a Thursday, right? So a lot of things are looking different. We're going to talk about the team news. As you can see, I've popped it open here. Arne Slot has actually only made 2 changes from the Forest loss this weekend to Milan, obviously, tonight. And those 2 changes is Kostas coming in for Robbo and Cody Gakpo coming in for Luis Diaz. So those are the only 2 changes, which is more on the left-hand side, right? On that left-hand side because the left back and the left winger. But otherwise, it's the exact same team. And I got to say, I am so freaking shocked and surprised. I really thought it was going to be... I thought we were going to see at least Curtis Jones in that midfield. It's the exact same midfield, Gravenberch, Maka, Szoboszlai. But, I'm all for it. I'm all for it because Slot will know what he wants out of this game. It's his freaking birthday, you know what I mean? He'll want the W at the San Siro to kick off his first ever Champions League game as Liverpool manager. And yeah, guys, this is a historical moment. You know what I mean? So I'm freaking hyped. I see Masum's in the building. What's good, everybody? Joseph is in the building as well, who says, come on, Liverpool, let's bounce back and show people what we're made of. Absolutely. I see Champions League nights are back at Anfield. Leo says Robin Banks. Oh, yes, they are. This is going to be a big game, says Abzinho. Guys, I am so freaking hyped. And like a lot of you guys are saying, we're back where we belong, and this is also a chance to prove people wrong. You know what I mean? After that loss at Anfield, I agree it wasn't good enough. We have the opportunity to show that those 3 games weren't just luck under Arne Slot. We did keep 3 clean sheets before that loss at the weekend, and we looked really good. So let's hope we get back to in that kind of groove because we did look really good under Arne Slot. You know what I mean? So yeah, tonight is absolutely massive, no doubt about it. And thank you, Mason. I went for the long sleeve because I feel like, I don't know why this gives me, this gives me Torres vibes personally and Stevie G vibes. And it's getting kind of cold here. So I was just like going for the long sleeve and just like, Adidas. We're going to be back with Adidas next season, which I'm so freaking hyped for you guys. But yeah, guys, let me know how you're feeling in the building. I see Fesh Giraffe. Nice to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Outlander says K's on the bench. Oh, yes, guys. Let me read out the bench for you. And happy birthday, Daniel. Is it your birthday, bro? Happy birthday. Diaz is on the bench, bro. Okay, let me read out the bench because some of you are mentioning the bench just so that it's all... Okay, guys, so on the bench, we have Kelleher, Jaros, Joe Gomez. See, I thought Joe Gomez would potentially start at left back over Kostas. That's what I had personally thought before. But clearly, Slot decided to start Kostas. Then we have Wataru Endo, Lucho, who we were mentioning before, Darwin. Many thought Darwin was going to start tonight. He's on the bench. Chiesa, our boy Federico Chiesa is on the bench. We got Curtis Jones, Robbo, Kwanzaa, Morton, and Connor Bradley. So that's our entire bench. And yeah, there's a lot of strength there on the bench. Yeah, I think Gomez, Endo, and Darwin especially, and Kwanzaa, and Connor Bradley would have felt disappointed that they couldn't get into this team because, I thought there would be more rotation. But to be fair, again, we're going to freaking back the boss. You know what I mean? He works with this team day in, day out on the training ground, and he knows best. You know what I mean? Now we got to see about the performance. Obviously, we have to get back to winning ways. I wouldn't even be happy with a draw here. I see Joseph is going with a 2-0 win. Nico, I'm not liking that. Who's saying a 3-1 defeat? Villa boy, congratulations. Is it 3-0 for Villa? Because I saw you had the Oli Watkins goal taken away. Is it back to 3-0? Yeah, well done. 3-0. Onana just scored. Villa are beating Young Boys 3-0. That's a big, big result for them in their first Champions League game. Go 12, big up to you, who's been a community support member for 9 months. What an absolute ledge. who says one thing in the Liverpool DNA is the never give up attitude. Come on, you Reds. I freaking love that. Guys, I want those W's in the chat for Go12. CJDA is in the building. Nice to see you. I saw you during the slot press conference as well. What's good? Martin says, up the Reds. My prediction personally is 2-1 for Liverpool. Like I said, I don't think we can accept anything but... Oh, wow. Juve just conceded a goal. Yeah, PSV just scored, but it was in the last minute of the game. So it's just a consolation goal. 3-1. But as you can hear, I'll be able to put up the crowd noise of the game. Can you guys hear that? This is just a crowd noise. PSV have just scored to make it 3-1 against Juve. But like I said, that's just a consolation goal because obviously the most important thing is to get the 3 points. Never forget when Phillips done a Cruyff turn on Zlatan. Exactly, Joseph, bro. You know, that turn. You know, I was actually at the San Siro for that game. I went with my boy Antonio and the guys from back in the day. I was at that game, and I remember when you did that, Divock Origi scored as well. That was a great game at the San Siro. Hopefully today, again, I don't care how we do it. We just need the 3 points. That's the most important thing. We need the 3 points. We have to start off in the best possible way. And yes, Joseph, shout out to my boy JSM44 or James, who just hit 400k subscribers. That's a crazy achievement. Big up to you, my boy James. What a guy as well. I can tell you in person, he's just the nicest guy, most down to earth. So happy for him. That's really well deserved. Lindsay, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Anna says, I've met Gakpo. How was it meeting him in real life? I'm watching the match and the PSV kid is actually really nice. I actually didn't get that clear of a good look. I just see right now they're showing Real Madrid images. And Real Madrid tonight, I think, play against Stuttgart, which is not the type of matchup you would expect in the Champions League, but that's the new format, I guess. You know what I mean? And a lot of games are kicking off. A lot of games are kicking off at the same time. Marnus is in the building. Nice to see you. He says, hi, Leo. Liverpool is back where we belong in the UCL. Let's forget about the result, the Forest result, and let's back the manager and the players. I love that. And you also went for a 2-1 prediction. I completely agree. I love that. Shout out to you, Skull Crusher. The Man City, yeah, so the Man City court case with their 115 charges began, but we don't have all the details yet. That court case is probably going to last till 2025. But from what it seems, if they're found guilty, it's going to be major sanctions that they're going to have. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Yeah, Joseph, thank you for reminding us all, who says, R.I.P. to the Liverpool fan who sadly passed away today. My thoughts are with him and his family. You'll never walk alone. Let's hope we win for him today. You'll never walk alone. Exactly. And let me tell you, it was Liverpool Football Club that officially confirmed it on Twitter. And I have my bro Adon is in Milan, for example, for the game today. So it's hard to fathom. But Liverpool actually tweeted 20 minutes ago, we'll wear the black armbands this evening in tribute to the supporter Philip Dooley, who's the one that passed away, who tragically lost his life following a road traffic accident in Bergamo in the early hours of the morning. A Liverpool supporter, guys. So that's why all the players are going to be wearing black armbands today. Those are moments where you're just like, football really isn't that important, when those moments happen. But again, we now we have to pay tribute this game to him. It's hard to fathom how this is possible, because imagine just him and his, like, all of his family and friends were like, he's going out to support his football club, and that happens. It's just, I can't fathom it. Mason says we have to show the world what slub ball is. Absolutely, bro. Nah, I would not take a 3-3. Jack Parker says 3-3. That does bring good memories from Istanbul, right, in 2005. But I think today we just want the 3 points. Like I said, if it's a scrappy 2-1, 1-0 win, I'll take it. But we need to get off to a winning start. Because as you see with the new Champions League format, you want to finish in the top 8 spots. That way we don't have to do the playoff games. And you avoid 2 extra games, which we definitely want to avoid given the amount of games we have on our schedule. We don't want to be putting more on our plate. You know what I mean? So it's so vital to get those 3 points. Claudia, I think you can become... does it not give you an option to hit join to become a member? Doesn't that allow you to do that? Yes, I do think Chiesa will make his debut tonight. Absolutely. Absolutely, I think Chiesa will make his debut. Yeah, Dakal, I miss it too, but I just moved into a new apartment. So behind here, you're gonna be seeing like Liverpool posters. I'm gonna set up a whole little studio here, but it's gonna take a little bit of time because I literally just moved a day ago. Fast Giraffe says, Leo, in John Ellis's videos, one thing I don't think you mentioned, wasn't it hard to be blindfolded and deaf 10 hours? It looked so easy for you. Yeah, no, honestly, it wasn't hard. Like, I actually loved it. Like, and that's why a lot of people, I don't know if most of you in the building got to see that video. If you haven't already, check out John Ellis's channel. They made an amazing video around Mbappe and surprising me. But I will say, like, one of the reasons why my reaction was so, like, cool and I was just like, what? Not that crazy, is because, like, genuinely being blindfolded for that long allowed me to be so present and in such a meditative state. Because when they came, I know John Ellis, Alex, and Jacob, they do crazy projects. So when they knocked on the door and truly I had no idea it was going to be them, I was just like, this is going to be crazy. So no matter what, I'm saying yes. You know what I mean? Because it's a crazy adventure. But what I loved is, like, I knew that day, like, I just couldn't check my phone. I couldn't do anything. I just had to be present for those 10 hours, just listening to the music or smelling, the different smells, and then the sensations of just holding people, touching, and everything like that. So I really got to just focus on a few things and not really think about the day, but just think about the now, because I kind of threw all the responsibilities out the window. So actually, it was kind of a mind-boggling experience in terms of, I don't think, nobody does that just to do it, because we, again, as adults, we all have responsibilities in this world. But like the way I was kind of forced to do it, well, not forced because it was my decision, but I definitely don't regret it. It really allowed me, again, those moments where I was blindfolded and I couldn't hear anything, I was just completely in a meditative state for most of those 10 hours. So I actually really enjoyed it. And that's why I think when the actual unblinding moment happened, I was just like in such a calm state, because I had been in such a meditative state before. So I don't know why I don't do it more, but honestly, like, it would be such a good exercise to just have that. I still have the blindfold, actually, the same one in the video, to just like take that to a park and just smell and listen to the sound of the birds, for example. And I think that can really help you, because, with all the senses that we have, to look, smell, listen, touch, everything at the same time is quite overwhelming. So the fact that I was able to kind of just focus on a few really made such a massive difference. And I really felt like I was experiencing the world in a different way that I really freaking loved, But maybe also they came knocking at the right moment, because it was during a moment when, I've been practicing just in my personal life meditation and trying to be more and more in the present. That's kind of what I've realized I've struggled with, and I've realized that's what brings me a lot of happiness, to just be in the present, whether it be with difficult thoughts or happy thoughts, whatever it may be, to just not think about the future or the past, but to really be in the present. And I remember when they came knocking, I was really in a good place mentally in terms of working on that inner self. You know what I mean? So it really felt like the perfect exercise at the right time. But yeah, no, I'm telling you, that whole day still doesn't feel real whatsoever. It really doesn't feel real because like it still feels like it was a movie. When I undid that blindfold, actually Mbappe is on the screen now. I see he's the starting striker for Real Madrid. But yeah, it didn't feel real. Especially like imagine I'd never been on a set like that before. So I undo the blindfold and not only do I see Kylian next to me, but then there's like 6 cameras, all these lights, like 70 people behind the set. And it's like that's obviously not an environment that, I'm used to. So I was just like, what the hell's going on? And then again, because I was in that present state, instead of being kind of overwhelmed with all that, I was just like feeling and sensing Kylian's energy, which was really special. So yeah, it's going to be a day I'll remember for a long, long time. That's for sure. Yo, Zach G, nice to see you in the building. I'm doing really well. How are you? How are you? Yeah, Ronnie Prime says, honestly, you can't predict the Champions League. That's what makes it so exciting. You really can't predict it. Liverpool is goated. What's good? Just me, Caitlin. Nice to see you in the building. What's good? Zach G is also going for 2-1 to Liverpool. Yeah, wow. That was my prediction as well. That was also my prediction. Yeah, here, let's go here. I just want to make sure in France which channel it's on, because obviously now there's so many games going on at the same time. I think it's just Canal Plus Sport actually. Mason, for you that's in France, I think it's just Canal Plus Sport. I think that's it, honestly. But yeah, it's a bit confusing now for all of you to be able to watch the game, just because there are so many games going on at the same time. Yeah, Villa beat Young Boys 3-0. That's a big result for them. Federico, yeah, I think Federico will come off the bench, TK. But again, it depends on the type of game that we're in. Let's say we're 2-1 up and it's the 65th minute. Slot might want to make more defensive changes rather than bring on an attacker. So he did say in his press conference it kind of depends on the dynamics of the game, but I do think there's a very big chance that Chiesa makes his debut tonight on Italian soil as well. And he'll know the San Siro very well. He has a great record there from his time at Fiorentina and at Juventus. W seeing Cody as a start. Yes, yes, yes. Yo, Daily Aura's in the building. Nice to see you, Daily Aura, who says, what do you think about Rodri implying there may be a footballish strike? I saw that today. A footballish strike due to the amount of extra games that they have to play. I mean, I don't think it's gonna happen just because, let's be honest, they are in privileged circumstances. I know they're still making a living and everything like that, but I do think that with the amount of money that all of our clubs make from the Champions League, I think if players pitched the idea of doing a strike, I think the clubs would be like, "Oh, we'll rest you for 3 games, but we can't have any issues with the Champions League because of how much money it brings in." So, to be honest, I don't think that would necessarily happen. I don't think it would necessarily happen, but I do think he's really sending out a message. I mean, Rodri is the favorite to win the Ballon d'Or, and look at the way he's talking about all these extra games. But again, my personal prediction is I think in the future we'll see the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, and it's real sad for the history of English football, for the tradition of English football, but I think the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup more and more will be a competition where you rest your main players until the semi and the final. I really think so. So I think if players start to really go to, for example, if Rodri and Kevin De Bruyne go to Pep Guardiola and say, we're playing way too many games, I think he'll say, you don't even need to be part of the squad in the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup. Just come for the Champions League. Just come for the Premier League, because those are the big ones. And I think then, or maybe literally, think about it. What is it? 8 games in the league stage? Think about it. If Man City wins the first 6 or wins 5 out of 6, they're through, right? Then you can rest your players for the last 2. So it's like the same amount of games as before. So I think it's like really being mentally focused on the Premier League and the first 6 in the Champions League, and then it ends up being the same amount of games. But like I said, my prediction is that in the Carabao and FA Cup until the semis, I don't think anybody will be used, especially not a Rodri or a Kevin De Bruyne, or for us like a Salah or a Virgil, just because, again, the sheer amount of games. And let's be honest, it's a business. It's a business, and at the end of the day, the Champions League brings in so much money that if the players went on strike, I think the club would have major, major problems with it because of the revenue that it brings in. Whereas if they just told them, you don't have to play, you don't have to be available for the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup, I think that changes a lot of things. You know what I mean? And again, I think it's a bit sad because it is the tradition of the game that's changing. And I do think this new model is us gearing towards major changes. But at the end of the day, what grows the sport, I think international competitions like that really helps grow the sport. And the one thing where I am really in favor of this new format is the fact that smaller teams, I think, actually benefit from it almost more than the big teams. Because A, more teams are now in the Champions League in 36, but B, the smaller clubs get more games in the initial round. So now it's called the league stage, before it was the group stage, which means they have more opportunities to sell tickets, grow their brand, grow their awareness, all of that. Like, I know, like, I'm living in Lille. Lille is in the Champions League. For them, being able to play against Liverpool, Real Madrid, that's massive for them. You know what I mean? It's massive. So I actually think it might, in some ways, benefit the smaller clubs, which I do really like. But again, what Rodri said is a totally fair point, which is like, all these players have elite mentalities. They want to give absolutely everything. And therefore, if they feel they can't run for 90 minutes on a pitch, that just deteriorates the level and of the game. And at the end of the day, for us as fans, makes it less exciting to watch, because if they're not giving everything, that's not what we fell in love with the game for. You know what I mean? Yo, Blue K, nice to see you in the building. How's school? Salah will shine, says Danny Boy. Oh, I would love that. Yeah, for those of you watching in France, it's on Canal Plus Sport Direct. Is the channel to watch the AC Milan Liverpool game. Thank you, Leicester, till I die. Liverpool's goated. It's too early for me to share my thoughts on the hearing of the city of Man City and their 115 charges. But what I will say is, if they're found guilty, what I'm reading online from reliable sources, the sanctions will be really, really serious. It won't just be, oh, you're relegated to the championship. It looks like it's going to be major sanctions. Like, for the next 5 years, points are deducted, and so it'll be interesting to see, because I have a feeling that out of those 115 charges, there will be some where they'll be found guilty. Let's say it's even on 80 of them. Then that's major sanctions that they'll have to face. So, yeah, I don't think it's looking good for City. And it wouldn't surprise me if Pep Guardiola left by next summer. I wouldn't be surprised. Wow, exactly. Zach says, can't wait, and says San Siro looks beautiful. I agree. My God, right now I'm seeing the players in the tunnel. It's looking absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Does it come? Dilly Ora is always asking the best question. Tutsi, nice to see you in the building. And Ian FTBL is in the building as well. Nice to see you, ST Mods. Dilly Ora says, does it come down to players wanting to play every match, just like Trent was upset being subbed off, or players complaining about being benched? Having more games could force more rotation and game time. Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, if the manager makes it very clear and the clubs make it clear, again, my prediction is that the Carabao Cup and FA Cup will become less and less important if the manager comes to the players and says, look, you're absolutely vital, Trent, but you're not going to be playing in the Carabao Cup or FA Cup this season because I want to keep you fit for nights at the San Siro or on Saturday against Bournemouth, because you see that every game in the Premier League is really difficult, like we saw this past weekend where we lost to Forest at home. Then I think Trent would accept that 100%, because let's be honest, I think what you dream about is winning this kind of competition. You know what I mean? Like the Carabao Cups and the FA Cups feel amazing, but I don't think it's the same feeling as the Premier League, where you've truly conquered England at the highest level week in, week out, or the Champions League where you've conquered Europe. I think that's the holy grail of football and the biggest sport in the world. You know what I mean? So I think if Adnislaw goes to the likes of Trent and Salah and says, listen, you're going to get a ton of minutes in these two competitions. I want you to give everything in the first 6 games, especially because, like I said, if you win your first 6, I'm pretty sure you're through. So the last 2, you can start to make rotation in the Champions League. Then I think those players will be super motivated. I really do think so, even with the elite mentalities and the frustrations there could be with not starting every game. Danny Boy says, football will always evolve. What makes us a great club is that we'll evolve with it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's well said. The game's about to start in 2 minutes. I'm too hyped, guys. So look at that front 3 for AC Milan. Pulisic, Alvaro Morata, and Rafa Leao. Wow, guys. AC Milan have a very strong team today. I know from what I've read and seen, they haven't been that consistent. They do have a lot of quality players on that pitch. And the San Siro is an iconic ground. So this is not going to be an easy game whatsoever. The GOAT Zlatan, I'm actually not nervous. I don't know why. I just feel that loss at the weekend is going to motivate them to another level. I don't know why I'm confident. I'm not feeling nerves right now. Seriously. And we're playing in their beautiful black away kit, so I think that helps with the confidence. Look at Virgil, captain. And then the captain for AC Milan, I think it's Calabria, the right back, right? Yeah, Calabria. Their number 2 is their captain. I know that from playing football, Asia. Thank you, Sammy, and thank you, Krem, for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Sophia Kolsa, yes, of course I remember you. Aren't you related to the artist John Kolsa, who makes the murals in Liverpool? Elton, nice to see you in the building, who says, Leo, are you ready, my friend? We got a challenge today, but let the Reds show you some exponential magic. Oh yes, I am ready for some magic. Look at that beautiful team sheet. Like I said though, I'm surprised Our midfield, there haven't been any changes in our midfield, but again, I fully back. Oh god, I was about to say, I fully back Slot, and that's such a strong team. You know what I mean? So when I look at that team sheet, I'm like, we gotta get the job done. And again, I think the motivation will be an all-time high after that loss against Forest. That's why I'm confident. That's why I'm not nervous, genuinely, because I know the mentality of a lot of our players. Look at Arne Slot. By the way, happy birthday to Slot, our manager. It's his birthday, guys, today. So hopefully we get that W for him today as well. Jeff Bloomberg, nice to see you in the building. What's good? I'm going to get the timer ready. I see Mohammed Edison is in the building. Nice to see you guys enter in the building just as kickoff is about to happen. Let's freaking go. Oh my god, that kit is so beautiful. I ordered it. Unfortunately, it hasn't arrived yet, but I'm so hyped for it, guys. Because that kit is my favorite in a long time that we've had. There we go, guys. The game has just kicked off. The game has just kicked off. Let's freaking go. Chiesa is not only on the bench, Deliora, but I think Federico Chiesa is likely to make his debut tonight. So there's a lot of moments to look out for tonight. Like I said, it's Arne Slot's birthday. It's Arne Slot's first Champions League match as our boss. It could also be Chiesa's debut on Italian soil, our new signing. So yeah, no, there's a lot to look forward to tonight. And I'll turn up the volume a little bit because, like I told you guys, now I'm able to get just like the tribune. The fans. And I'm trying to hear right now if it's the Liverpool fans I can hear, or I think it might be AC Milan, to be fair, because they're playing at home. Yo, Anfield boy, nice to see you in the building. What's good? Guys, the game has kicked off, and we're Virgil tried to play a ball out wide to Cody Gakpo. That's, again, I know we didn't make many changes today, as you can see from the team right here. The only two changes are Costas in for Robbo and Gakpo in for Lucho. But I'm personally so freaking hyped to see, especially how Cody Gakpo fares on the left wing, because we've talked about it so many times before about how he was played out of position under Klopp. And the fact that at the Euros, he was so good on the left wing for the Dutch national team. So I'm excited to see how he does today. In a more open game as well, you know what I mean? I don't expect AC Milan to just sit back. Oh, God. AC Milan already in. Wow! What a vital interception there. And clearance from Virgil, but thankfully it was offsides. But damn, guys. AC Milan are almost already through on goal. And Virgil did really well there to clear it in an awkward position. But then, obviously, the linesman said afterwards that it was offsides. But Virgil did really well there. Really well. Big up to you, Tremboy. Thank you for letting us know. And thank you for being in the building. I really appreciate it. Absolute ledge. Yeah, that was really close. Uh-oh, Milan on the counter again. No, why? We look so open right now. No. Oh my god. Christian Pulisic, the American, has just made it 1-0. And guys, I don't think that's offsides or anything. Have we actually just conceded 3 minutes into this game? Please tell me there's an offside or something. Nope, definitely not. Alvaro Morata played it to Christian Pulisic. There was so much space on the left-hand side for us, but their right-hand side, because Pulisic's playing on the right wing, and he just finished it back post. Oh my lord. Bro, it doesn't get worse than that. It doesn't get worse than that for us. What a horrible start. We already looked susceptible to conceding with Virgil making that clearance, and now Pulisic already makes it 1-0, not even 3 minutes into the game. I think I think it's going to say the 3rd minute, but it was less than 3 minutes into the game. I cannot believe this right now. Bro, what the... How? It's Arnestad's birthday. It's our first game back into the Champions League, and this is the desire. This is the way that we show ourselves on the biggest stage. Conceding less than 3 minutes into this game to Milan. Bro, we better freaking LeBron James of soccer. Fuck, God. We better show a reaction, guys. Literally, there's no better way to see right now what we're made of mentally, in terms of our mentality, in the way that we react to here. Because AC Milan could not have hoped for a better start. Christian Pulisic makes it 1-0. To be fair, I don't think Edison could do anything. He did finish it really well. Bottom left-hand side. Mason, it's possible because we look so open. The 2 times AC Milan could counter, there was so much space to run in behind. Look at the first one where Virgil cleared it and ended up being offsides. Bro, we need to react. I agree, Pops Media. We need to freaking react. Oh no, wrong score. Guys, I'm so deluded. Oh God. Guys, I'm so deluded that I put 1-0 for Liverpool. That's how much you know. Oh God, that's how much you know I wasn't willing to accept this scoreline. Oh God. Oh God. I'm crying on the inside right now. I'm crying on the inside because I was so confident going into this game and I can't believe we conceded this early on. Wow, I'm deluded. I'm sorry. I am freaking deluded right now. I agree. It felt like the dream start to the season, but again, let's not act like this game is over right now. Guys, we're 6 minutes into the game. If it's a bad loss after this one, we need to have a real conversation. Absolutely. Yeah. Go12 says Leo really wanted to keep a clean sheet. Exactly. There we go, Mohammed Edits. Come on. Mohammed Edits says never give up. I see Denise says don't worry, it's gonna be okay. We never give up. Come on, says Mason. Guys, you guys are the freaking best. Send in those W's in the chat, guys, right now. I want those W's in the chat. You guys are just showing positivity after that horrid start for us. Let's not lie to ourselves. That was as bad of a start as you could imagine. But again, who are we? We're Liverpool Football Club, and we're never going to freaking react. Pops Media, Robbo's on the bench. He's not injured. This was just like a tactical rotation. So Costas came in for Robbo. Go12 says, don't worry, we're known for comebacks. We'll come back. Guys, imagine we complete another comeback against AC Milan of all teams, by the way. That we have a record. We have a decent history against them in terms of comebacks. But again, I'm not going to be celebrating anything because, again, we have to be honest, it's a horrid start. And if we defend and if we're left open like we have been in the first 5 minutes, then, oh God, Gravenberg gets nutmegged and it's a free kick. But yeah, like I said, if we defend like that with absolutely no awareness or structure, yeah, it's going to be a really bad night at the San Siro, no doubt about it. But again, I'm really excited to see what our reaction is like. We're going to see a whole lot of what Slow Ball is about tonight because it doesn't get more difficult than that. Ryan says, we will win. Yes, LFC, YSR, of course I remember you. What's good? Alwino, thank you very much for the super chat. Look at that. Let's go. Jurgen bringing that energy in the building. No, Red Dragon in France, it's on Plus Sport Direct. Canal Plus Sport. We need... Guys, I don't want to be hearing we need certain players. This team is more than good enough to beat AC Milan at the San Siro tonight, okay? I don't want any excuses about Harvey Elliott being injured or whatever. This team is absolutely good enough to beat Milan, and we need to tonight. There's going to be no excuses if we don't. You know we're all Mr. Positive in the building. Like LFC 10, nice to see you. But we need to see a reaction because we're Liverpool Football Club. And this is a very, very good team. The amount of top-class players we have on that pitch, my God, do we have a good team. And we need to show it. Nah, Red Dragon, I live in the north of France, but it's not a pain to go to Anfield. It is such a privilege every time I can go to Anfield that the train ride, even though it's like 6, 7, 8 hours, it feels like the most exciting train ride. Yeah, I always go by train. It feels like the most exciting train ride of my life because of the buzz I feel. Szoboszlai with a header. Oh, no. I hope so. Daily Aura says that's the only thing AC Milan will celebrate tonight. I freaking hope so. I hope you're spot on there. Yeah, Earthball. You best believe we're going to bring that never give up attitude. Never give up mentality. Absolutely. And it's going to be positivity again until the final whistle. And the reason why I'm full of positivity right now is I do believe this team and this manager are capable of a reaction, of a comeback. And I fully freaking believe that. So let's see what they have to offer. Look, Mo plays Diogo in the box. It's a goal kick for AC. Go12 says Zlatan is not watching the match. The match is watching Zlatan. That is spot on. Go to Clips. What's good? Matt Bridlin, nice to see you in the building. Who says mentality monsters? Oh, yup. Is it on? Apparently, it's on Prime Video for those of you guys in the UK. Is that true? GMA, I'm not worried yet. Je vis à Milan et du coup je veux Milan. Non, Moni. Come on. We do need a huge bounce back tonight. I agree. It's so freaking vital going into this weekend to show that this past weekend was just a blip. Because conceding to Milan is not a crazy thing. But again, we need to show reaction. Will X Edits, thank you very much for the super chat, who says, never give up, guys. First goal don't count. You'll never walk alone. God, you guys are the freaking best. Honestly, watching these games with you guys has made it so much more fun because, you know, I have no one that really loves football in my family. So growing up for many, many years, I used to watch it alone. You know, I woke up and Daily Aura, you'll know about this because I was living in New York. So I would wake up early on weekends. I would watch NBC Sports. Man, I freaking love Rebecca Lowe and everyone on NBC Sports. And I would watch it alone, you know what I mean? And of course, I would end up on Twitter a lot of the days. And just like the negativity that was all over made it just an unenjoyable experience, especially when we lost or drew. And then to be here with you guys week in, week out, or now I guess 2 days a week because of how crazy the schedule is a freaking blessing. So I'm sending my love to all of you guys because I freaking love getting to watch it with you guys and sharing these moments together. It's freaking special and I feel blessed. So big up to all of you in the building. You guys are all absolute legends. And hopefully tonight we get to experience another comeback together. Sur quelle chaîne? En France, c'est sur Canal Plus Sport Direct. I'm going to try to pull up the stats for you guys too. Hold on. I'm going to try to pull up the stats as well. Big up, we got NENFTBL, who's watching from Israel, bro. Israel was such a beautiful place. I got to visit Jerusalem and Tel Aviv not so long ago. like 3-4 years ago, and it was beautiful. Beautiful place. Do you think that Chiesa will get subbed on? I do think he'll get subbed on. Especially considering his record at the San Siro. While he was playing for Fiorentina, but also whilst playing for Juventus. Just Henry, nice to see you in the building. Guys, I'm going to try to set up... hold on. I want to try to set up the stats that you guys will be able to follow, because it wasn't working earlier, but I think it should be working now. Let me try to do it. Hold on just 1 second. Where it'll basically show you It's too early to talk about better than match, guys. Come on, we're 15 minutes in. Come on. Now we're showing a lot more domination in terms of possession, but is that necessarily a good thing? Again, I worry about AC Milan on the counter. They have Christian Pulisic. They have Rafael Leao, who are quick and direct players on the wing. It kind of scares me, the fact that we're dominating possession and Milan are sitting back here in their own ground to just get ready to counter, because that's how we got caught out twice in the opening 5 minutes. Oh, that was close. Go on, Gakpo. Plays it to Costas. Oh, way over the bar there. That was way over the bar. Wait, look at this initial. Was Salah onside? Look, Salah just hit the crossbar and then he came under. Look at this from Salah with his right foot, by the way. Oh my, this kid. He's not a kid anymore. This guy is world class. Look at the way he turned that onto his right foot, his weak foot, and nearly put that crossbar in. Nah, Mohamed Salah is different gravy. That was so close to being the equalizer. So freaking close. Yo, Alex Smith, nice to see you in the building. Crossbar's your enemy. Nah, but to me, that gives you a lot of confidence. Even if Salah didn't score there and was a bit unlucky, I think it gives him a whole lot of confidence. He's on his game. Oui, the Scott goalkeeper, je parle français, j'habite en France. Lauren says, hey Leo, I believe that we can win. We are mentality monsters. Slot ball will cook. I like that. That's the mentality I'm talking about. Eli says, I love Salah. I think he'll score 2 goals. Ooh, I would take that in a heartbeat. Lone Edit says, it's been a while, Leo. My name used to be Lone Traveler. Yes, of course I remember you. I used to tune in often, but recently I haven't. I guess life got in the way, haha. Well, I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you're doing well, and it's so good to see you back in the building. Is Fabio Carvalho playing for Brentford tonight? Is it in the cup? Damn, Fabio Carvalho scored against Leighton. And apparently it was a good goal. I see Real Sociedad and Zubimendi lost again. And they're near the relegation zone right now, which is crazy. They're near the relegation zone. Yo, Tai the Madfoot King. Nice to see you in the building. Oh, that's beautiful from Gakpo to Kostas. Salah in the box. Oh, it was just behind him. That was really good play, though, on the left-hand side. The passing build-up play was beautiful, FC10. I feel the equalizer coming. Look at the way Gravenberch won the ball back there. Now we're in the box. Ah, that pass was just off. That was close again. Well done there. Cody Gakpo winning the ball back. That's what we like to see from our left winger. And now let's keep it. Good. We won possession back so quickly there. Yeah, Gabriel, we're really upping the intensity right now. This is what we like to see. Yeah, Delior says the threat of relegation may push Zubimendi to finally sign the contract. Yeah. Now, Delior, I wouldn't be surprised if we signed him in January. I really freaking think there's a very good chance. Again, the way we're run now under Edwards, under Ward, under Slot, it seems like there's a certain brutalness to us. And I feel like we won't let sentiment get in the way. And we know Zubimendi is a top class player. And I think it's one of them where, yes, it's not ideal the way things ended up happening. But I think if the opportunity arose again in January, I could see us signing him 100%. I really wouldn't be surprised. Zach says, I have a feeling Keza is going to come on and change this game. Oh, I would love that. And you guys are saying Harry Kane has scored? Has he made it 1-0? I mean, there's so many games going on. I freaking hope Lille is playing as well. Against Sporting away, which is a really difficult game because Gyökeres is in crazy form. But so far, it's still 1-0. And I see the only other game that's ongoing right now, like you guys are saying, Harry Kane scored from the penalty spot against Dynamo Zagreb. That's the only other goal, apart from obviously the game we're watching. Oh, look at that ball from Trent. Well, Gakpo. Oh, that touch from Cody. Is that not a foul? Yeah, that's a foul, bro. Jesus. Cody is holding his ankle right there. That's going to be a yellow card, too, for their captain, Calabria. That was a dirty challenge, bro. Big up, Earthball. Yes, I hope Lille win tonight. That was dirty from Calabria on Cody Gakpo. But now we have a free kick in a very dangerous position. Yeah, that's a yellow card for their captain. Which is good news for us. Because Cody Gakpo has looked really sharp so far, I would say. Really sharp. Nah, Jeffrey, I'm feeling such good energy right now about this game. But I was tired all day today. I just moved into a new place. And I haven't slept so well. But now I really feel... I feel the energy of this game. Even though we're 1-0 down, I just feel a goal is coming. And I do think our reaction has been really promising. In terms of we've looked sharp. And we just looked a bit shaky in the opening 5 minutes. But since then, I really think it's been dominant. And now look, Trent has a free kick in a very dangerous position. He swings it in. Ibu! Yes! Boom! Come on, we talk about reaction. What do we say about the mentality monsters? My boy, Ibu. I freaking love him. Ibu Konate, our Frenchman. He's so good in the air. Off of a set piece. Trent with the assist. Who else but Trent Alexander-Arnold? 1-1. Just like that, guys. We equalize the score. That's the Liverpool mentality. That's the never give up freaking mentality that we show. That's in our DNA. That's in this DNA. It doesn't matter who the manager is or who the players are. It's in our freaking DNA to never give up. Because we're the most special club in the world. Ibu Konate. Notre gars, says Maysam. Man, that hits different for me. I've seen Ibu Konate score live as well before in Lisbon when we played Benfica. And to see him score again away in Europe, man, Ibu Konate is different gravy, guys. Different freaking gravy, our Frenchman. He's so good. Come on! We never give up, says Mason. Mohammed Edit says Leo. I said to not give up. Come on, bro. Ibu. I love this guy so much. He's so good. Bro, I'm too hyped about my boy Ibu. An Ibu goal just hits different. Alwino, thank you very much for the super chat again, who says, let's go, no carrots today. Oh, no carrots today. Delior says, now it's all tears for Milan, nothing more to celebrate. Well, hold off, Delior. It's the 25th minute right now. Let's not celebrate just yet. But the reaction so far, I was literally saying it before the free kick. I think since the 5th minute, since there was that stoppage of play where we looked shaky in the opening minutes, I think it's been total domination since then. And we've really looked like equalizing, so that doesn't surprise me. But I do love it because, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the first set piece we've scored under Slot. So it is very promising to see that we have goals coming in that department as well. Is it true? I can't remember if we scored a set piece against Ipswich, Brentford, or United. I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, though. That was so close. For Maka. Guys. Alexis McAllister. Played it to Jota. Oh my gosh. Jota. Look at that pass. Oh, you don't get closer than that. You don't get closer. You don't get closer than that. That's a sitter. Oh. Man, you don't get a better opportunity than that. So far, by the way, we've had 5 attempts. They've had 2. That shows the real reaction that we've shown since conceding early on. I like that confidence, Deliora. I like that confidence very much. Very much. I believe this is I think it's... I can't remember actually what specific year. I think it might be 2011. I just think about Dirk Kuyt with this. I don't know. Guys, for those of you that have real good ball knowledge with kits, what year is this? No, I could be totally wrong too. It looks like a 2011 one, but it could also be one that Babo played in, that Torres played in, Stevie G. I don't think it's 2012, is it? Is it 2012? Adam says Keza will make his debut today. Oh. Shout out to you, Izan Shaki. Oh, Maka. Oh, what I love about Maka is he's so technically gifted, but then he also do like the dirty work. Salah! No! Post again for Salah. Bro, Salah hits the crossbar twice in a row. Are you kidding me? Bro. That's literally the exact same initial crossbar that he hit, where he hits the top of the crossbar and it comes back down, and then it comes off Mike Mignon in such a lucky way too. Bro, Salah is so close to having 2 already. Yeah, bro, Cody Gakpo I think has been fantastic tonight. Cody Gakpo won the free kick where we got the equalizer, and look at his build-up play, where Salah nearly made it 2-1 there. Oh, okay, 2011, 2012. Yeah, that makes me think of Dirk Kuyt. 2011, 2012. It really should be 2-1, if not 3-1, because Salah's hit the top of the crossbar twice. Oh, Lang, I love that. Who says, Leo, I'm watching with my grandfather. What's your grandfather's name? I want to give him a shout out. I love that. Gakpo has been amazing. 2011, 2012. Okay, a lot of you guys have confirmed that now. Absolute legends. Oui, Fabrice, j'habite en France. J'habite à Lille, alors bien sûr que je parle français. That's a free kick, no? That's a yellow card. Yeah, thank you very much, ref. He was holding Salah the entire time on that counter-attack. Of course that's a yellow. Of course that's a freaking yellow. For Fofana. Swift, Young, and PP in the building. What's good? Absolute legends. Yep, free kick. Might be too far out. Nah, Trent Boy, I wouldn't rule out. Remember that free kick that he scored in the Champions League? Well, it was the playoffs, but against Hoffenheim, I would not count Trent out for this distance, or Szoboszlai, because Szoboszlai has a bullet in him. The only thing is we have Ibu, Konate, and Virgil, who are incredible at headers, so they might just cross it. They might just cross it. Yeah, they'll cross it. Seeing the amount of bodies that we have in the box right now, I don't think Trent will shoot here. I think he'll cross it. Because we have Virgil and Ibu. And Gravenberg is tall too. Oh, wow. Okay, that's surprising. He hit it really low. No, Joseph. Do you not have it? Isn't it on Amazon Prime in the UK? So far, I've loved the reaction, though. I have. It's been convincing. And you talk about the desire of the players. Oh, that was nearly threaded through to Jota. Nearly there. Well done, Grav. Look at that clearance from Gravenberg. Thank you, GMA76. Jimmy Seville, shout out to you, you absolute ledge. Right now, it's the 33rd minute. Yeah, Gakpo for me has been arguably our standout player of the half so far. Look at that. Costas plays it out wide to Jota. Jota plays it back to Costas. Is he going to be able to cross it? No, but it's a corner for us. Guys, we've looked sharp on that left-hand side. I know in the early minutes we looked susceptible on that left-hand side, but I think since the opening 5th minute where we conceded that early chance and then the goal, I think we haven't had any defensive problems. Or AC Milan haven't really tested us in any other shape, way, or form. So it's been dominant since then. And again, on the left-hand side with Costas and Cody Gakpo, we have a lot of energy. It's looking really promising there. Like Evan is saying, constant attacking. Absolutely. Thank you, Albanian Mapper. Shout out to you. Cody Gakpo plays it back to Trent. Trent crosses it. Oh. Oh, Ivo Konate with the two fresh legs on the left-hand side seem to be giving Milan defense a lot of problems. Exactly. Let's be real, in the opening minutes, it was a problem. We looked a bit weak on the left-hand side. That's where we conceded with the Pulisic goal. But since then, in an attacking point of view, we've looked so sharp on that side. And again, fresh legs, it's not surprising that fresh legs helps with that. You know what I mean? Because Cody Gakpo and Kostas will be desperate to show Slot that they deserve to be in the starting 11. You know? Apparently, Anthony scored for United. It's a miracle. It's a miracle, guys. Is it true? I see as well that Bayern have made it 2-0. Rafael Guerrero with the goal. Let me check if there's any other goals. Nope. Anthony has scored from the penalty spot. It's a miracle, guys. Shakri, I'm doing well. How are you? Imagine Curious Enigma says I can't imagine Diaz and Chiesa coming on in the second half, and Darwin too. Bro, the strength that we have in those attacking areas, it's actually a madness when you think about it. Guys, if anybody has a stream, please send it to Joseph in the chat, who's not able to watch it right now. I feel bad. If anybody has it. Right now, it's the 37th minute. We've had 53% of possession, so just slight advantage. $3-0 for Bayern. Jesus, they are cooking. Look at Cody Gakpo on this left-hand side. Bro, he's looked so sharp. Look at that. Even there, he looked like losing it, but he didn't. He played it back to Maka. And now Maka's on the ground, but we have it again. Gravenberg. He's going to play it out wide to Trent. Oh. Mignon catches it. Cody Gakpo had an effort there. I know, bro. Salah had the crossbar twice. Imagine that. No, don't tell me Gyökeres scored. Don't tell me Lille is 1-0 down. No. I see that Sporting have just scored, and of course it's their striker Gyökeres, who has so many goals this season. The Swedish striker. 1-0. He's literally started, guys, in the Portuguese league. Victor Gyökeres has played 5 games. He has 8 goals and an assist. Average rating of 8.86. And now in his first Champions League game, he scored against Lille already. Well done there. Look at Cody Gakpo doing the defensive work as well, coming back for the team. And now Jota on the counter-attack. Guys, I've loved this performance from Cody Gakpo in the first half. Wow. Salah nearly scores. Salah nearly scores, but Mike Mignon makes the save. My God, was that close. But I want to give credit for Cody Gakpo and the defensive work he did initially before that build-up. Corner for us, though. Corner. Bro, Salah has looked so sharp today as well. I'm so happy for him. The fact that anybody could give him hate after that performance against Forest this weekend is mad to me. When he's been so consistent already this season. It is mad to me. Man, this shirt, by the way. I need to get this away shirt ASAP. I mean, I already ordered it, but it's taking so long. Virgil! No! Guys, our 2 center backs. Man, we have the best center back partnership in the world. I swear to you. 2 set pieces today. 2 goals from set pieces. Initially, it was Konate, who's so tall, who's so good in the air. And now it's our captain, Virgil van Dijk on number 4. Go on, Virg. Guys, just like that. I want those W's in the chat right now. You talk about mentality monsters. We are the definition of mentality monsters. You guys were all... None of you were worried when we conceded early on for that Pulisic goal because you said we have that never give up attitude. It's in our DNA no matter who the manager of this football club is. And look at the way we've come back already within the first half, you guys. This isn't even us needing to make changes. Look at Chiesa celebrating and everybody. Let's freaking go. Come on. Virgil, you're the best center back, the best defender in the world. Let alone center back. Best defender in the freaking world. I want those W's in the chat. Deliore, you had that confidence. You had that confidence within you. I freaking love it. Because you were freaking right. I want those W's in the building. W's in the building for the mentality that we've managed to keep in us even after Klopp left, because it's in our freaking DNA. And it's in our DNA to make comebacks against AC Milan. You best believe. Oh, you best believe. Imagine, we scored 2 guys since conceding, and Salah has hit the crossbar twice, by the way. That just shows how dominant we've been. So, no, don't tell me Lille got a red card. Did Angel Gomes really get a red card? No, bro. Lille are not only 1-0 down, but Angel Gomes, the English midfielder, just got a red card. So Lille is not only down a man, but they're down a goal too. Look at Slot, so calm and composed on the touchline. Gosh. For Anislot's birthday, bro, the mentality of this team, it's actually incredible. The difference in superiority. You're not talking about a bad side here. This is AC Milan. I understand we don't have a clean sheet. I understand there's only 1 goal difference. But it's like since we conceded that goal, it's only been one-sided. I can't remember Milan having 1 shot. And we've just been on the attack ever since, bro. Okay, well there Milan actually had a cross that looked a bit dangerous. But again, Alisson didn't have to make a save. Bro, Cody Gakpo is looking so sharp. You see how he just got away from his defender there? Bro. My lord, we're looking good. Oh my lord, we're looking good. Let's see how many additional minutes we're going to have, by the way, guys. Five minutes, yeah. Guys, who has been your player of the half, by the way? I genuinely think Cody Gakpo has been that sharp that I would place him as our player of the half. But what do you guys think? Big up to you, Ty the Mat, Foot King. Thank you very much for the super chat. Who says, can you make a mentality monster sticker? Yes, Ty the Mat, Foot King. I would love to do that, but we're not enough members to add more stickers. That's the problem. I can tell you the exact number of members we need more. I could literally show you guys. I would love to add more, trust me. But it says we still need 13 more emojis. 13 more. I can literally show you guys. Cody Gakpo, yeah, bro, me too. He's been my player of the half too. What a dominant center back partnership we have, by the way. Unbelievable. Look at that hit from Cody Gakpo, by the way. That was a fingertip save from Mike Mignon. Guys, Cody Gakpo, for me, has been the player of the half. Depressive Hunt, I use a foot mob. Gakpo is so good, bro. He's been my player of the half so far. Guys, let me know, though. Actually, we'll wait till halftime. There's only a minute left. Bro, this mentality. This mentality that we've shown. Thank you, Luca. It's still 2-1 right now. Zach says Trent has been so good with Leao. True. We also have to talk about that. The fact that Rafael Leao, who's one of the best left wingers in the world, hasn't done much. Look at the way he defended him again. Nothing crazy, but just solid defending against one of the best wingers in the world. One of the trickiest and most difficult defenders. Sorry, attackers to defend. Go 12, let's see. I really personally want to see Keza make his debut. I'm too excited for that personally. Oh man, guys, that is halftime. Let me stop the timer. Man, I'm so freaking proud of this team. The fact that we went 1-0 down so early on at the San Siro is not an easy thing to be up against. And the way we came back with such domination, both of our center backs, of anyone on the pitch, it's not what I would have expected, but you definitely take it. You know, both of our center backs scored. Konate made it 1-1. Trent with the assist. And then from the corner, Virgil made it 2-1. I believe it was Kostas that got the assist for that one. Yep. Kostas got the assist for the second one. My God. Yes, Joseph, you got the match back on. Let's freaking go. The second half, hopefully, is when we see Federico Chiesa, make his debut for Liverpool Football Club. Hopefully. But guys, let me know who your player of the half is. Oh, what is he doing? Nah, he's not. He definitely can't be taking off Gakpo off after that half. I think if there's one of our three attackers that would come off, guys, it would definitely be Diogo Jota. And I think probably we'll see Darwin Núñez come on for him. But for me, Gakpo has been the man of the player of the half. And I don't think you want to take off someone that's looking so sharp. You know what I mean? Man, I'm freaking proud of this team. The mentality that we've shown, guys. To bounce back too from this weekend. I'm so freaking proud of this team. Let me know, guys, do you want me to read out the subs again? Do you want me to read out the subs again so that you can see who you would want to bring on in the second half? I could tell you. So, guys, on the bench, we have Gomez, Endo, Lucho, Darwin, Chiesa, Curtis Jones, Robbo, Kwanzaa, Tyler Morton, and Connor Bradley. Me personally, I would love to see Darwin and Chiesa get some time off the bench because I think we all want to see Federico Chiesa get some minutes, and B, Darwin needs some minutes as well. You know what I mean? So I think those two I would love to see get some time off the bench. And then Curtis Jones as well could get some minutes. But again, I don't think we'll risk it. I think he won't make subs till much later, just because of the fact that it's such a tight game right now. It's still just a 1-goal lead. Look at that. Costa's corner. Virgil is so dominant in the air. It's actually unbelievable. It's like he rose and nobody could compete with that. Guys, when you look back on that Virgil goal, Costa just needs to hit that towards Virgil, and you know no defender is going to be able to defend that. It's actually unbelievable. Guys, we should be scoring from every corner with Virgil there. We should really be scoring from every corner. Yeah, Gakpo has been absolutely cooking, bro. Unbelievable. Yeah, if Ibu stays injury free, that's the only question mark around Ibu. For me, every other part of his game, I'm filled with confidence that he can be one of the best center backs in the world. It's all, can he stay fit? And so far this season, he's been absolutely superb. Just gonna get some water. You like the long passes? Guys, do you remember how I had the... Do you guys remember how I had the big cup at the old place? Well, I had to keep the tradition going. I was at a flea market this weekend and I saw this cup. And I was like, this really resembles the cup that I have in Iceland. And I was like, I have to keep the tradition going. So cheers to everybody, or as we say in Iceland, skál. Here's to another Liverpool victory. Another Liverpool comeback against AC Milan. And a beautiful second half, where we hopefully get to see Federico Chiesa make his Liverpool debut. Oh man, that Cody Gakpo shot was so close. Yo, my boy Arcade, nice to see you in the building, and thank you very much for the super chat. Who says Gakpo has been so good, shouted so much when Virgil scored, bro. Gakpo for me has been the player of the half. He's looked so sharp. It's unbelievable. Man, that cup is heavy. Yeah, it's the size. Exactly. Well, that's what I have in Iceland. So I had to keep the tradition going. Eric, that's the thing about Szoboszlai that I think any manager would love. And you heard Arne Slot speaking about him during his press conference. There's a part of all of us that wishes he scored more goals and got more involved in the attacking side of things just because of his quality on the ball. But he's also a player that just gives you everything defensively and gives you everything in terms of his intensity and energy. And that's why he's so important to our side, you know. And even though, again, he didn't get a goal or an assist, he brought that energy, you know, and we were absolutely dominant in that after we conceded that goal. Huge, yeah. Yeah, but Sarah, that's how you gotta stay hydrated, you know what I mean? That's one of the most important things. And I probably drink like 5 liters of water a day, honestly. Just because I usually exercise every single day. And I really think water is one of those things you can't have too much of. Usually, if I'm ever feeling not so great physically, it's usually because I'm dehydrated. I noticed that. I watched the goals, got both of the headers. Yeah, great headers, Joseph. Absolutely. Who's on the back? Nah. Unfortunately. No one's on the back. I wish. What player do you think of those when you see the shirt? Me personally, I don't know why I see Dirk Kuyt, our Flying Dutchman. I see Dirk Kuyt. But who do you guys see when you see that shirt? Or who do you think of? I found this at a flea market, by the way. It's from the 19th century. The guy said that it dated back to like the 1870s, this cup. Look at that beauty. I'm a proud man. Fernando Torres. But it's not really prime Torres vibes, though. Thank you, Tomas. Bro, Gravenberch, Kartik. Gravenberch has become, it's actually unbelievable, the transition from, in that sense, from Klopp to Slot, where it feels like Gravenberch is now an undroppable part of our side. You know what I mean? With the way we play now, Endo just doesn't make as much sense as much as we love him. And, bro, Gravenberch has been the shining light. Even this weekend where I thought we were so poor against Forest, if I had to pick probably the best performance, I would probably say Gravenberch from this weekend, even though, again, there was not much positivity to talk about. Yo, Maysum says, do you think Keza will come? Yes, I think he'll come on. I do think so, because Slot said it in his press conference, so I think there's a good chance that he comes on. Bro, can we agree that this kid is so freaking stunning? Guys, can we agree? Look at this shirt. I know it's so simple, but I just love it. I'm so excited to get it. Like, I've told you guys on stream before, but for me, like, any black kit already is like a classic. But man, this one, I don't know what I love so much about it, but maybe it's the passion in Ibu Konate's face. Look at the passion there. Look at that passion. My God, look at Trent's reaction to Maka. Everybody. Jeez. I love that. Damn, Delior, that's so specific. Who says my Champions League prediction for Slot, he wins his first 3 games and loses the 4th. Honestly, if you tell me that, I'm not against it. Is our 4th game the one against Real Madrid? Let me check. So the first one obviously is tonight against Milan. Second one is against Bologna at home. Third one is against Leipzig. And 4th one is Leverkusen. Wow, so you think Alonso will come to Anfield and beat us, Deliora? Jeez, that's a bold prediction. The away one at Leipzig, I really want to go to this game. We have a game, our next away game, because then we play Bologna at home in the Champions League. And then the away one in Leipzig, there's a very good chance I'm going to go to that game. Because I've never been to Leipzig, the city in Germany. And I actually saw a movie this week that was in Leipzig. And it made me want to go. But obviously also, I love to explore new cities through Liverpool. But let me show you. I don't know if you guys would have seen this. The movie's called Foreign Language. This is the movie. I don't know if you guys have seen it. The director is Claire Berger, but it's in Leipzig. So already I wanted to go to Leipzig, but now even more so. Bro, how am I feeling about Virgil and Ibu? They're just the best center back partnership in the world. Bro, if Ibu Konate stays fit, he's the best center back. No, if Ibu Konate stays fit, and we have Virgil and Ibu, it's the best center back partnership in the world. I will fully defend that. Fully freaking defend that. But again, It's all about if, because Ibu Konate has been injury prone in the past, but I love him so much. He's the best French player I can, like, from my lifetime at least. And you guys know I'm half French, so any French player who's also plays for Liverpool, I'm hyped about. But Ibu Konate is just different class. Thank you. Oh. I don't have anyone actually on the back of this shirt, but in my mind, Dirk Kuyt. City FC says Saliba and Gabriel are a bit better. Nah, come on, guys. Try to be unbiased. Are you actually going to tell me that I agree Saliba and Gabriel is a fantastic partnership, but you're telling me a fully fit Saliba and Gabriel are better than Virgil and Ibu? Tell me. Right now. The players are making their way back out onto the pitch right now. Let's freaking go. Let me get the timer ready. Another comeback against AC Milan, baby. Guys, the players are back out onto the pitch for the second half. Obviously, it doesn't look like we've made any changes at halftime. Not surprising. Madrid scored? Guys, please tell me it's Kylian Mbappe that scored. Did Mbappe score for Real Madrid? Yes, guys, of course it's Kylian Mbappe that scored for Real Madrid. 1-0. Guys, the players are back out onto the pitch. Let's freaking go. Come on. Let's freaking go. Thank you, Calvis. Hi to Denmark. Where are you from in Denmark? It was Mbappe. Yeah, of course it was. What do you think? Kylian made. Thanks, LFC Lava. Guys, I'm so excited for the second half. We need to keep our run going, though. It's still 2-1 for Liverpool right now. There we go. Come on, guys. Second half has kicked off. I want W's in the chat for that good energy. I want W's in the chat right now. Second half has officially kicked off. Christian Pulisic made it 1-0 in the third minute. And then we had our center-back partnership. Both of them rising from set pieces. Ibu Konate finding the equalizer. And then, of course, our captain, Virgil van Dijk. Nobody could compete with him in the box. Kostas got the assist. And now we're 2-1 up. Another comeback against AC Milan. Can we keep this going in the second half, though? You best believe that AC Milan are going to be bringing in a whole lot of energy because they don't want to be losing their first Champions League game at home, especially at home. But the beautiful thing is we have firepower on the bench. Boy, do we have firepower. We have Darwin, we have Chiesa, and we have Lucho. We have all of them on the bench. And then we also have the likes of Curtis Jones. We have the likes of Robbo. So we can definitely have impact off the bench. No doubt about it. Yeah, I want this to be a really happy birthday for Anislot too. He said it's the first time where his birthday isn't the priority in his life. Like, I think throughout his life, he probably a Feyenoord game never landed on his birthday because in the press conference, he said something like, it's the first time, that his birthday just like isn't the priority. Like, I don't even know if he's gonna have dinner with his family, or maybe after the game if we win. But he seems like the type of manager that takes it so serious, even more serious than Klopp, for example. Where if we lose tonight, then he like couldn't celebrate his birthday. That's how seriously he takes the job. You know what I mean? Yeah, George, I was in the video, John Ellis's video. The Mbappe one. Cody! Jota! Oh my god, what a save from Mike Mignon! Guys, Jota will not get a better chance than that. And now it's a free kick for AC Milan because it looks like Jota made contact with Mike Mignon. But boy, was Diogo Jota in, guys. Look at this opportunity. Cody Gakpo. And then he shoots it right at Mike Mignon. No, that was so close. Shout out to you, Jay Kelly. Big up. You absolute legend. Yeah, Melissa, congratulations. That's a big, big victory for Aston Villa. Against the young boys. The young boys. What a save. Did Bayern concede? Oh yeah, whoa. Bayern conceded 2 goals. Dinamo Zagreb are now 3-2. They brought it to 3-2. And yeah, it's Kylian Mbappe that scored the goal for Real Madrid. What's good, Theo? Bro, Mbappe was exactly the same post recording. He really is an absolute legend. It's actually crazy. It's crazy because like I had a little bit of time with him after the recording on the studio, so it was just like outside the set, and he just came to me and he was like, it was such a like it was so much fun doing that video, and you could tell that he genuinely enjoyed it because it wasn't like the regular corporate stuff that he does, and he just had that genuine energy about him, you know, like there was no need for him to do that, like to come towards me after, and he did that. And I also shook his brother's hand, Ethan Mbappe, who plays for Lille now. Actually, he plays for Lille, but yeah, nah, he was, bro, the best energy. He really has the best energy. That's why, like before, because of the media, I had like, you know, I would have certain ideas about how he is, but after meeting him, I just think he's top class. But let me see if Mbappe actually for Lille is starting tonight. No, he's not. Is he on the bench? He's not even on the bench? What happened to... Oh, he's injured. Ethan Mbappe, his brother, is injured now. Jeez, he was born in 2006. That's crazy. Thank you, Bas. Mike Mignon is still down injured, by the way. Still down injured. Nah, guys, I'm really freaking confident. I'm really freaking confident that Trent will sign the extension because of how promising our future looks under Slot too. Not just the fact that he's a Scouser, not just the fact that his dream is to captain Liverpool one day, but obviously our future needed to keep looking promising after Klopp, and I really do think it does look promising after Klopp under Slot, and I think that's going to play a part, obviously an important role in him hopefully signing that extension, and like I said, I'm confident of it. For Lucas. Yes, bro. I play for Shibdam. Oh, yeah, Shibdam Wasps. I remember doing that shout-out vid. Was good. That was at Anfield as well. And thank you, Anfield Dad, for the hearts. Yeah, and I'm telling you, Kylian was just the best. Now I can't help but be the biggest supporter of Kylian Mbappe, unless obviously he's playing against Liverpool. Then it's a different story. But yeah, he was top. Yeah, shout out to Jake Kelly, you absolute legend. And you're his dad, Carl? Paco? Shout out to Tom as well, an LFC lover. Yes, Adem, I live in France. I live in the north of France. A Trump boy says they should bring Giroud back from America to go and goal. Yes, bro. Chiesa's on the bench. Federico Chiesa's on the bench. And like I was saying earlier, I think there's a good chance he comes on. Damn, Maka just picked up a yellow. South American style. Dirty. Dirty. Late challenge. Nah. Chiesa's still on the bench, bro. He hasn't come on yet. Wait. No, it's Maka that picked up a yellow, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Best Liverpool player of all time is Kenny Dalglish, but then in second is Stevie G. Stevie G, the reason I started supporting this football club. My idol. My idol alongside Jurgen Klopp. Those are my two biggest idols within football. Jurgen Klopp and Stevie G. Liam, when I was blindfolded, I had jazz on, so I really was in a very meditative state, as in I could really focus on three things in the present. Either I was really focused on the music I was listening to, so I just had my eyes closed and I was just listening to every detailed part of the instrumental of the jazz, or I was focused on the smell. Like at one point we passed by a bakery and we spent time in a bakery. I could so distinctly smell every little detail. And then third was touch, when John Ellis would take me by the arm, or I would enter the train feeling different things. So yeah, I would say those three sensations I was so focused on that I really was never bored when I was blindfolded, really. Because I took it as like a mental challenge, you know? And I got excited by it. Because I knew at the end there would be a crazy surprise. Obviously I didn't know what it was. But given the kind of videos John Ellis does, I knew it would be something pretty memorable. You know what I mean? I did think we were going to go to Liverpool, though. Tremboy, I don't know if I could name any Jay-Z songs. Honestly, I don't think I would be good at that. I don't think so, even though I do like Jay-Z and I've listened to a lot of Jay-Z over the years. The one I actually listened to recently was Forever Young. That's one of my most recent listens, right? Forever Young? Young Forever. Jay-Z and Mr. Hudson. This album. You know this one? I was literally listening to this like 2 days ago. Bro, I wasn't anxious or scared. Like I said, I was just very relaxed. Very relaxed. Because I was meditating throughout the 10 hours. Look at that ball from Mike Mignon. Yeah, bro, if we made it 3-1, I would be a lot more relaxed than I am now. A lot more relaxed. Zach, I feel like I can't compare it to other football moments. Like, I would say the most special is when I first went to Anfield when I was like 12, 13, when I came over from the US. But I can't compare that to being blindfolded to meeting Mbappe, because that's just like, that's freaking wild. You know what I mean? I can't. And what Kylian Mbappe means to us French people and what he's done on the international stage is just wild. And to think he's 25, 26, it's crazy. So I don't know. I don't think I can compare it to anything. Ty the Mad Foot King, that video was filmed in, well, it happened in May. So it was quite a while, yeah. No, not that long ago, honestly. The summer passed by so quickly. HT, it's on John Nellis's channel. If you look up John Nellis on YouTube, you'll be able to see it. No, not a penalty. Bro, Morata is asking for a penalty in the box right now. Please tell me that's nothing. No, 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 no. Please tell me that's nothing. Virgil is arguing. No, 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 no. Nah, it's not. Bro, Cody Gakpo is not holding him. Yeah, he's asking for a handball there. Nah, that's nothing. It's so accidental. Bro, that can't be. That can't be a penalty. No chance. Bro, that can't be a penalty. Do you see how he's looking for the penalty as he goes down? And the handball was completely accidental. This can't be a pen. Nah, it's not a pen, bro. That is not a pen. No chance. The AC Milan manager got a yellow. That's what you like to see. Paolo Francesca. Yellow card. No pen. That's the right decision, guys. That would have been such a soft pen. Not just the handball, which was clearly completely accidental, but clearly you could also see Alvaro Morata was looking for a penalty in the way he came down. That's all he had in mind. Look at that ball from Szoboszlai. One time to Salah. Oh no, Trent, sorry. Trent. My God. Oh, that touch was too much. He had too much on it. Oh. Yeah, no, don't worry, guys. That was not a penalty. Yeah, Chiesa is playing so well. Yeah, that's true. Zach says our whole back line has goal contributions. That's a good point. Trent and Costas with assists and Virgil and Konate with the goals. That's actually crazy. Imagine the odds before the game on all four of our defenders having goal contributions in a 2-1 scoreline. That's crazy. That's actually wild. I don't know if Chiesa is going to come on. My prediction was that he was going to come on, but let's see. Our cup game, the Mat Foot King, next Wednesday, I think. Right? We face West Ham midweek. So we're going to have, yeah, like I said, we're going to have 2 games a week for a long while. 5-2 for Bayern. Szoboszlai, oh my god, Szoboszlai nearly threaded that through to Salah. He would have been, guys, that would have led to 1v1 there. If that ball has been threaded through, it just got intercepted. Yeah, me too, Zach. I'm surprised we're 2-1 up and not a single one of our 3 attackers got a goal contribution. It's pretty surprising. Keza, I agree, Zach. I would love Keza to come on in this one. I would love to see him make his debut. Bro, go 12. The Milan keeper, Mike Mignon's and so good. Szoboszlai in the box. Oh my god. Oh no, sorry. Not Mike Mignon. What am I saying? A new keeper's come on. I don't know. He does look like Kepa. You're right. Because I was going to say, Mike Mignon doesn't look like Kepa. Yeah, that Costa should have done better there with that chance. Salah, bro, Zayn, Salah was so unlucky. Imagine hitting the crossbar in such a similar way twice in a row. It's crazy. I do like how involved Kostas has been, though, in our attacking play. Thank you, Lee. Big up to you, Lee. McCracken. Thank you, Zach Garcia. You're a City fan, but you still watch the videos. Big up to you, Zach Garcia. Man of the match right now, the fake scouser, I would still say Cody Gakpo. For me, he's been our best player. I would give him, as of right now, the man of the match. And no, Liam, we haven't made any subs yet. No subs, and it's still 2-1. Look at Slot wearing his button down as well. Oh gosh, you guys are saying Sporting has scored again. 2-0 against Lille. Don't tell me Gyökeres scored again. Okay, Zeno Dabast. Their center back. 2-0. Go on, Gravenberch wins it back. Szoboszlai plays it to Cody Gakpo. Guys, we have a really good counter-attacking opportunity here. Cody Gakpo, bro, he's so sharp today. Come on. 3-1. 3-1. Basta. Game over. Szoboszlai. Slot literally just said in his press conference he needs more goals from Szoboszlai. But man, do you see this pace, the lethal counter-attack? Cody Gakpo with the assist. My man of the match today, no doubt about it. Man, we've looked so dominant. I've never been so relaxed during a Liverpool performance, and that included us being 1-0 down. Guys, and we're playing at the San Siro in the Champions League. Look at the way Cody Gakpo got around his defender and then crossed that in, and Szoboszlai just had to put a body part in there. Okay, well, no, he used the inside of his foot, and it went in. 3-1. Come on! That's what I'm talking about. That's the Liverpool mentality. We never freaking give up. We needed that cushion of a goal to relax us a little bit, to relax Slot on his birthday so he could just, bring on some subs, bring in fresh legs. And that's exactly what we're doing now. Luis Diaz and Darwin Núñez. That's not a bad pair to be bringing on. Come on, bro. And Mason just says Gravenberch is so good, bro. I'm too hyped right now. This team, bro. This team is too good. Looking at this performance, again, not just scoreline. Looking at this performance, you can see that this weekend was a blip because we looked so good in the first 3 games where we kept 3 clean sheets. And today, man, we could be 5-1 up right now. If those Salah shots go crossbar in, we're 5-1 up now. It's crazy, bro. Trust me, Ty, the Mad Foot King, I want Mentality Monster sticker, but I can't be adding more. 13 more members need to be part of the building. Keza needs to come on now. Bro, come on, bro. 3-1 up away at the San Siro after being 1-0 down. Man, this is the definition of mentality monsters. That's what I'm freaking talking about. But yeah, like I said, Gakpo's still my man of the match. He got the assist for the Szoboszlai goal. The way he got it around his defender with such ease, man, he's class. Absolute class. Come on, you Reds. Come on, bro. 1-0 down to 3-1 up. Comeback completed, says Go 12. The Champions League is in our freaking DNA. It's in this club's DNA. It doesn't matter who the manager is. Biggest club in England. Love the energy of the chat tonight, says Mason. Come on, bro. It's freaking special. Love this performance so much. It's actually unbelievable how you guys were talking how we were feeling before. The level of confidence I had, I don't know how, but it's just this is such a good team. You know what I mean? And Slot just seems to fit in the way that he just brings such calmness and he lets our top class players do their thing. You know what I mean? And then gets the best out of certain players that we weren't sure about before, like Gravenberch, who's been unbelievable in the 5 games under Slot so far. Oh, look at Maka. Bro, do you see that turn from Maka? And now Lucho in the box. Costas in the box. Guys, look at this. Total attempts. Guess how many shots on target AC Milan have had all night? Guys, it's been 70 minutes. They've had 1 shot on target in 70 minutes. AC Milan. And we've had 11. Let me just double verify that. But that's wild. In their own home at the San Siro. Guys. You talk about domination. Well, FOMOB says 10, but still. They've had 1 shot on target in 70 plus minutes. We've had 10 shots on target. My lord. Guys, that's a definition of a dominant performance. Dominant performance. It's 3-1 now. 3-1. I know, bro. I saw Lille is losing to Sporting, but it was already going to be such a difficult game, and then in the first half they go a man down 2. It's really difficult to do anything from there, you know what I mean? Corner. Wow, look at Eddie's son. Gravenberg coming back to defend, by the way. Wait, did Stuttgart actually equalize against Real Madrid? There's no way. Is it 1-1 in the Madrid game? Bro, it's 1-1. Denis Undav made it 1-1. And now they brought in Luka Modric. There's still 15 minutes left to go in additional time. And Bayern are 6-2 up. Harry Kane scored a hat-trick. But 2 of them were penalties. And Michael Olise has 2 goals. Damn. Damn, 1-1. That's wild. That is not a result anyone would have been expecting, but it's not over, obviously. Thank you, Ollie. Corner, right? Yeah, I think that's a corner. You think Chiesa will get just 5 minutes? I feel like we can give him more now that we're 2 goals up. I would bring him on for Salah ASAP. Still no Chiesa. I'm surprised about that, guys. The fact that there's still no Chiesa. Goal kick. Man, it's actually crazy how we're playing away at Milan and there's not a part of me that's stressed out right now. Yeah, Trent did get nothing just then. CWH, happy birthday to you. Absolute Liverpool legend. Counter attack. Go on, Salah. Salah plays it through to Darwin. Darwin's through. Oh, is that gonna be a corner? Yeah, I think it's a. I think the defender blocked it. Guys, we had Darwin on the counter there. Oh boy, would I have loved a Darwin. I would love a Darwin goal. For his confidence. Another corner for us. Wait, are Bayern 7-2 up now? Jesus, Bayern have scored 7, and Harry Kane is a hat-trick of penalties. Guys, that must be rare, getting a hat-trick of penalties, no, in the Champions League. How many players have gotten a hat-trick of penalties in the Champions League? That must be very, very rare. They're at 7-2 up now. At one point, the game was 3-2. Joe Gomez is coming on for Trent, by the way. Joe Gomez. Our longest serving player. Trent with another assist tonight. Yeah, guys, I don't know if Keza is gonna come on. I don't know. Joe Gomez in the building. Oh, look at that crossfield pass from Virgil. He's too good. Oh. That's going to be a yellow. Yeah. Me too, go 12. But at the same time, if he makes his debut at Anfield this weekend against Bournemouth, that's going to be special too. In front of the Anfield crowd. I would love that as well. Oh, did Madrid score? Rudiger? You guys are saying it's 2-1 for Real? Oh my god, and Bayern are 8-2 up. Leroy Sané just made it 8-2. Yeah, Rudiger scored. Luka Modric with the assist, who came on for the impact, guys. Luka Modric with the assist, and Real Madrid are 2-1 up against Stuttgart. Yeah, that's crazy. 8-2, bro. Leroy Sané. That's wild. Yeah, Rudiger. Bro, I don't think Chiesa is going to come on now. It's the 83rd minute. I highly doubt he's going to come on. Barca fans can't get a break. Oh, God. Sardinia. Oh, bro, I love Sardinia. It's a beautiful place, too. Adam, it doesn't look like Chiesa is going to come on. I'm surprised. I thought this would have been the perfect occasion for him to make an appearance, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Oof, look at that block from Ibu Konate there, guys. Look at that block from Ibu. Ooh, then that was close from Theo Hernandez. Guys, look at this block from Ibu Konate. What a beast. And then that was a decent strike, to be fair, from Theo Hernandez. But look at this block. Double block from Virgil, and I think Virgil and Ibu were both involved in that block, who have just been unbelievable. Daily Aura says, seems like Endo isn't impressing Slot in training. No game time so far. I don't know. I don't think it's not that he's impressing in training, because from what I've heard, Daily Aura, Endo's one of the toughest trainers that there is. I think it's more he doesn't fit the system. I think it's more so that we like to keep possession, that we don't need a destroyer type defensive mid anymore. And that's really what he's best suited for. You know what I mean? He's suited the club system, but now under Slot, he just doesn't. It doesn't make as much sense. You know what I mean? His strengths, but I don't think it's related to his training, because from what I've heard, like I said, he's an unbelievable trainer. Oh, the keeper did well to come out there, because Darwin would have been through on goal. 9-2, bro. You guys are saying Bayern have made it 9-2. Let me check. Don't tell me Kane scored another goal. Sane with another... Oh, wait, no. Is it 9-2? No, it doesn't say that for me. To me, it doesn't say 9-2. Yeah, it's still 8-2, guys. It's still 8-2. Three penalties for Kane. That's crazy, bro. Daily Aura, don't even. I was hoping this is the kind of match that Darwin could get a goal in for his confidence, because he can run in behind, you know what I mean? But my man of the match was Cody Gakpo. But guys, we're gonna run a poll. We're gonna run a poll in very soon, because obviously it's the 87th minute right now. But look at the way he gets away from his defender there. I'm looking back on the screen here on the Szoboszlai goal, and look at the way he unselfishly crossed it with his left foot, and then Szoboszlai just had to tap it home. Bayern made a tribute to Barca, yeah. That's what I'm seeing all the commentary is talking about too in the Bayern game. Corner for Milan. Oh, you can hear the Liverpool. 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 (9-2), guys, you're kidding. Is it actually 9-2 right now? Let me check. I was just preparing the full-time post. It's actually 9-2 for Bayern. That's wild. Darwin on the counter here. Plays it out wide to Mohamed Salah. Salah in the box. He shoots, but it's blocked. Goretzka has made it 9-2. Bro, oh no, I was going to say Bayern could hit double figures, but never mind. I don't think they'll hit double figures just because there's only 1 minute left in that game. Damn, in our game, though, we have 6 minutes of additional time. Oh, you can just hear Kiesa's coming on for his debut. Kiesa's coming on, bro. Let's go. Guys, there's going to be... Kiesa's probably going to get, what, 4 minutes? Guys, Kiesa's probably going to get 4 minutes. I see him on the sideline right now. He's going to come on with Wataru Endo. Endo's getting ready to come on too. Let's go. And you could just hear the Liverpool fans at the San Siro, guys. We've fully taken over AC Milan, who are one of the most iconic sides in European history. We've come to their ground and absolutely dominated. There's not a moment I've been stressed in this game, to be honest. That's what's wild. I have not even been stressed. And now we get to bring on Federico Chiesa and Wataru Endo. Let's go. We're making the subs right now, guys. Let's see who they come on for. So Chiesa's coming on for Mohamed Salah, so he'll play on the right wing. Federico Chiesa will play on the right wing, coming on at the San Siro. Well done, Salah. And Maka is also coming off. So Wataru Endo will come on for Maka. They're singing Salah's song. Salah, Mo Salah, Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, la, 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 the Egyptian king. Chiesa's debut, guys. I want those W's in the chat right now. Chiesa has officially come on for his Liverpool debut. He has under 4 minutes, but can he somehow get a goal in 4 minutes? He has a very, very good record at the San Siro. Come on, please. We want a fairy tale story right now. For the cherry on top. Oh, the energy in the building. Guys, what a freaking performance. Yeah, James, Mbappe was top class. Oh, look at that from Kostas. Beautiful pass from Kostas to Endo. I'm so excited to see Endo. I've missed him the past few games. I love him too, mad. Axris. I love Endo. He's always going to give you absolutely everything. Apparently, Endrick scored. Love that touch from Szoboszlai. Bro, look at the stamina Szoboszlai is still showing at this part of the game. Oh, Lucho tried to do too much in the box there. Ooh, look at Darwin winning the ball back. Oh, and then he shoots it right at the keeper. That was close. Darwin did really well there to win the ball, but then he just shot it right at the keeper. Football Goat says, I have Keiza's jersey on me right now. Oh, I love that. The away shirt or the home one? Bro, Szoboszlai is actually built different. You see the energy and the legs he had there? Yeah, Samuel. Of course, I have faith against Real Madrid. Anybody we play against, I would have faith. Life once. Darwin's pressing is unmatched. Yeah, bro. I love his energy. Always. Obviously, there's a lot of parts of his game he can improve. But one thing you can't take away from him is his energy and his desire. Not really, honestly. Keiza hasn't really had an opportunity yet. Three-one is the final score, guys. 3-1. (9-2). That's crazy. I do think Szoboszlai played really well too. Oh, what a save from Alisson at the end there. Guys, do you see that save from Alisson? Jesus. GG's guys. Let me stop the timer right now. My god, guys, I rarely remembered. Guys, you talk about the way Slot talks about being dominant and taking control of games. I can't remember us controlling a game at a high level like that away at Milan in recent time. I mean, we have done that in the past, of course, but just like, it's wild how this again looked more like the slot ball that we saw in the first three games, which I'm so freaking hyped about because it shows that this weekend was a one-off, and this performance, this game, this scoreline, this comeback will give us a massive confidence boost ahead of this weekend when we play Bournemouth at home as we look to get back to winning ways in the Premier League. But man, we just were in complete control. Like I said, the first 5 minutes, we looked shaky. We conceded that goal. But since then, there wasn't a part of me that was ever stressed or anxious about the result whatsoever. And that says a lot. Again, not just about us scoring or conceding, but our actual performance. Overall performance was just top notch. And guys, we're going to vote on man of the match right now, okay? So let me know on who you would like me to include in the man of the match poll on top of Cody Gakpo. I think we have to say Virgil, because Virgil scored and he was also just so dominant. Gakpo, I'm going to put Virg. What's your say about the rest of the campaign for the lads? Will we keep the ball rolling? It's too early to tell, Deliora, but for me, the biggest positive sign that I see, and one of the things I was worried about, is when you transition from such an iconic manager like Jurgen Klopp. For me, a lot of what you can see, which we don't know behind closed doors, is the mentality of the players and how much they believe in the new manager. And when you look at the desire on the pitch today and the first 3 games, to me, they fully back Slot and they trust in the project that, you know, he's bringing to Liverpool. And that's what makes me most optimistic about the future. You know, then we take it game by game. I'm not going to think about the rest of the campaign. But for me, the body language is the number one thing. And that's, again, why I'm just so confident that those 3 key players, Mohamed Salah, Virgil, and Trent, are going to want to stay at this football club, because Slot is a winner. Slot is a winner, and he has that upset. He seems like he's obsessed, like the Pep Guardiolas, like the Artetas of this world. And that's what you need at this level. It's the only way to be, because the competition is just so high, you know? Okay, I'm going to put Konate too, because obviously he scored. Hold on. I'm putting Ibu Konate, and I'm going to put Szoboszlai because he scored and he brought so much more than just that goal, even though that goal was absolutely crucial for sure. So guys, I'm getting the poll started there. But honestly, I think that might have been our most dominant performance of the season. I don't know. Seriously, that's maybe the most comfortable I've ever felt in a game. Although you could say maybe Brentford at home, but again, this is away from home, which is always tougher. You know what I mean? Man, what a freaking performance. Let me check. There's 100 votes so far, and of course Gakpo is leading. That is no surprise. Guys, I have to do an appreciation post for Cody Gakpo. That's what I'm preparing right now. Because I think even though he didn't score, I think nobody can argue the fact that he was our man of the match tonight. And the result and the poll just confirms that. Konate. Oh, you think Virgil or Konate man of the match? Yeah, no, they were both fantastic. But I do think you'd have to say Gakpo, because also I love the defensive work he did for the team too. You forgot Gravenberch. Bro, I can't include 10 players in the poll. It's maximum 4. I agree, Gravenberch was great, but I can't include 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't complete all 11 players on the pitch. You know what I mean? We have to make a decision here. I agree, Trent was really good against Leao. There wasn't a moment where I was stressed out about Rafael Leao, and that says a whole lot. So Gakpo was too selfish? Are you kidding me? That's the worst comment I've seen in a while. Damn. A lot of people are actually saying Konate was man of the match. Let me check the poll right now. No, look. Virgil is coming in second right now after over 200 votes from you guys. I'm just doing a man of the match post right now for Cody Gakpo, guys, for Liverpool goals. I'm doing a man of the match post. Guys, that is who we are going to award the man of the match to. 47%, 255 votes so far, guys. 47% of you voted for Cody Gakpo. Then 20% said Konate. And in third, Virgil with 18%. And then in fourth, Szoboszlai with 14%. But man, we could have included Gravenberch in there. There's a lot of positive performances as we completely dominated the San Siro. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the end of tonight's stream. What a freaking way to bounce back from that disappointing loss, that disappointing performance against Forest at the weekend. And now, I mean, everything is looking a whole lot different. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people, especially rival fans, etc., were starting to put doubt on our manager, on our team. And I think that performance tonight shows that those first three games were not just luck. You know what I mean? There's a real game plan from Arne Slot, and these, like I said, these players really believe in this manager and back his ideas. You know what I mean? So, man, this season is looking real promising. But nice to see you in the building, Saka fan. But yeah, big up to all of you for being in the building as always. And I will see you guys very, very soon. You'll never walk alone. What a beautiful comeback against AC Milan again. I hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your night, day, week.